Hey guys, welcome to Resin Adventures, where art and chaos come to create something magical. I am going to be doing 2 jars today. This one it's just a rounded jar. It has a screw top lid, and this is the lid. This one, a little bit different, rounded jar, but this lid actually just sits into the top. So we're going to be doing a marbling method today. I'm going to try to marble today, but I'm looking for a certain look. I want glitter in the top of my jars, and then I want it to look like it's just oozing down into the bottom. So that is the look I'm going for today. We'll see if it works out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mix up my resin. This one needs 6 ounces, and this one needs 7. So let's get the mixing. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I got the cutest little molds from Amazon. They are little jars, little miniature jars. So if I have a little extra resin today, that's what we're going to be filling. Okay. I used this Let's Resin mixer here. I will link it in the description. It mixes for you, which is great. But once you get done using this, you still have to stir and make sure you scrape the sides. And the bottom. Don't forget the bottom. Okay. Looks like it still needs to be mixed a little more, so I'm just going to keep mixing for just a little bit longer. It seems a little cloudy yet, so I want it to be clear. It will have bubbles in it, so don't mistake it for being cloudy, which I think is what's happening right here. Let me take a better look. Yeah, it looks good. All right, guys. We're going to start with this jar. I want to use this glitter. It's Heaven's Dust by Michelle at Glitz and Glitter. And then I want to use this glitter to fill this and also make little lines, I guess, or make sure the top has a bunch of glitter. And I want it kind of look like the glitter's oozing down. So I'm going to try that. We'll see. And then I want to marble this skyline blue with it. I think it'd be really pretty with this Heaven's Dust. And the Let's Resin Blue Violet. This is by Eye Candy. They're a local company for us, which is nice because I can just go to their showroom, which was not fully put together, but it looked like they were getting it together. It was really cool. They were really nice people. So, okay. And then this one, I want to use this emerald green glitter by Glitz and Glitter by Michelle, and ocean white with Let's Resin peacock blue. I thought they would be pretty together. So let me get this. We'll start with this one. This one takes 7 ounces. So I am going to go ahead and put 7 in here. I hope to have the side with ounces, huh? Okay, and then I'm going to put 6 in here. Which actually it'll have a little more because I made a little extra just in case. Let me wipe this off. My handy dandy other spatula. This thing gets everything, and this is always linked in my description box. These spatulas are the best. I even got some for my kitchen because they work so good with the peanut butter jar. I'm trying to get all of it out. Okay. I just scraped the sides of this, and look. Hopefully you can see that. That is unmixed resin. We're going to go ahead and stir that again. That's sometimes what happens when you scrape your cups that you mix in. Leaves a little bit left there. Okay, set that aside. Now I'm going to have to guess how much of this I'm going to need to do what I'd like to do, but I'm going to go ahead and split it and say probably, what is that? It's like 1.5 ounces. Okay, let's try that. Okay. I should have opened this beforehand. Hold on, guys. Okay. I got it open. This glitter is so pretty. It's really kind of like opal. Let's mix that in and see what it looks like. I don't think that's going to be enough. I hope you can see how pretty that is. It's just magical. Okay. I don't like these cups with the lines on the side because everything gets stuck in them. That's beautiful. I think that's enough. Okay, what I'm going to do though is add some glue to this. It's about a drop per ounce, and this is about 2 ounces. Let me open that too. Oh, that was a little too much, y'all. Okay, and you mix it in really well. Oh boy. Maybe this will be a happy little mistake. We'll see. Okay. All right. Let's set that aside. And I want equal parts of these two colors. I'll guesstimate. Okay, well, looks about right. Now this is the Eye Candy Skyline Blue. I haven't used this yet, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. You don't need a lot. It's very pigmented. Oh. That is fantastic. Look at that. Beautiful. I think it needs just a little bit more. There you go. Hey, before I knock it over. Yeah, I think that's it right there. Yes. Okay. Wipe that off. All right, and this one is the Blue Violet. Violet's Resin. It's their translucent dyes. And I kind of want this light. I don't want it to be as dark as the other one. But I still want it to have a tint for sure. A little bit more. That looks just about right. Just a tint to it. Not, I don't want it as dark as this one. Although they're really similar in color, aren't they? Okay, let me think about that for a sec. Okay, guys, I gotta throw the cups I just mixed into the vacuum chamber, and I'll let you watch that. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna fill the lid first. Actually, a little alcohol. I always forget. See? Yeah. Okay. That is just beautiful. That is just so pretty. I love that color. She was sold out of it for a while, and then I guess she restocked, and I ordered me some because it is just beautiful. I just stuck my poker down there in the little lid top to get any bubbles that could be in there. Okay, and we'll just keep filling this up. Let me get this actually. Okay. Ooh, that might be just right. Okay. Move that aside. Now this, I want it to, I wanted to kind of hit all the sides on the way down. I want it to look sparkly, like it's kind of shimmering all the way down. So I'm putting this in first. And I'm just going to let it go down the sides. And I may touch the sides a little bit in here. Let's try this too. So I'm not convinced it's touching the sides all the way down. Whatever touches the resin first on the mold is what you're going to see. So I want to see this. Okay. I'm just going to scrape the rest of this one in here. It's so gloopy. Oh my gosh. Okay, and I kind of want to help this down. Okay, that looks okay. All right, and then with these guys, what you want to do is not fill it one at a time. You want to kind of crisscross this top. Oh my goodness, look at that. And then go back in and start layering it in. Just don't do big pours. Just a little bit at a time so that it marbles in here. And just keep going back and forth. Try not to get it down the sides like me. Yeah, I did this once and I made big layers and didn't try to this crisscross method. And I ended up with just layers of resin. It was still pretty, but you kind of want to mix it up. I think it's going to be beautiful. You may have needed just a little bit more of this, but it's okay. We're almost to the bottom now. Sorry guys, I'm just concentrating and getting it everywhere too. I'm not helping myself here. I just hope you can see the marbling with this one. You know, I thought maybe I wouldn't do it because their colors are so similar, but I just thought it would look so pretty with the Heaven's Dust glitter. It's worth a try. Just gonna fill this up. Looky there. It's like just enough, even with all my spillage. Okay, let me clean this up and I'll be right back. Okay, I cleaned that. That was a disaster. That was such a big mess. Okay, we're on the other side of it now though. I'm gonna start putting our glitter in. Again, this is the Emerald Ocean. I've used this glitter before. It's beautiful. And like I said, we want quite a bit because I want it to be like mostly opaque with glitter. I don't want any clear spots at all. Yeah. And we're getting pretty warm now because I've been taking my time here. So we want to go ahead and get moving because I don't want it to cure in these cups at all. So I may forego the vacuum chamber. I think I will because it is really getting warm. And I'm afraid if I let it go too much longer, it's going to cure in the cup and then I can't, you know, it's a waste. So I'm going to go ahead and get moving on it. Okay, this is Ocean White by Let's Resin. It's a pigment paste. And that's probably about all I'll need. That's probably too much. Their pigment pastes are great. I have the black too in the same container, and it is great at pigmenting. I mean, it's just, and it's so easy to mix in. Their products are so good. I think that looks perfect. Okay, and this last color I'm going to use is Peacock Blue. And I do want this one to be darker. So let's go ahead and get a good amount in there. Oh, you guys, look how pretty it is. I don't know if it's going to be dark enough though. You know, it might be just perfect. We will see. It's a translucent dye, so it's not really like, it's not going to get too terribly dark, but I do want it darker than that. Okay, mixy mixy. Yeah, this one's getting more hot, hot, hot. Yeah, this will be questionable. Oh, there's going to be so many bubbles in this, but I can't, I cannot stop to put it through the vacuum chamber because it's getting too hot. Okay, let me get the lid here. Now again, this one's the screw top one. It's really kind of cool. This is the lid, so let me go ahead and pour that. Let's spray a little alcohol. You know, let's see. Maybe we'll try this one without glue, and we'll see what happens. So this one's got glue, this one is without glue. We'll see if there's a difference. You just want to give it some time to get down in there. This lid holds a lot more than I thought it would. And that's domed, guys. No more, no more. Set that one back here and bring our other. And I think I'm going to try to let this go on the outside. I'm going to try to pour this on the outside of this. My gloves are so sticky. It's been a mess in here today. And I know this is going to sink. I want it to. It's okay. Glitter, when you put with other resin, it will sink. But that's what I wanted to do. But I just kind of want to leave a trail of it on the way down. Okay. Get the rest of this here. And yeah, guys, I might not have any extras. Yeah, this is starting to set up for sure. Yep. It is getting very thick. Very glad that we didn't put this in the vacuum chamber. It would have been done by the time we got it out. Okay, so again, I'm going to do the same thing with this and just kind of like do little squigglies on the top so there's no even pours. Because if you even pour, you'll see the slices when you take your jar out of the mold. That is what I'm trying to avoid. I like doing these little jars. I can use them for all kinds of things. They make great gifts. You can decorate them. I like to put, I have other molds that I use to put little designs or little animals on the top. I've got geodes that I can use. Wow, yeah, this is getting very warm. Faster, less talky, more worky. Somebody would say. Somebody I know would tell me. Okay, come on. This might work out in our benefit, though. It's so thick. It should marble really well. Okay. Oh my gosh, come on. Don't sit up in there. All right, this is setting up in my hand. Oh, sorry guys, it's all over the place. This is not exactly what I wanted, but you know, it's setting. I have to get it in here. I'm so sorry. What a mess. Isn't that white pretty though? I'm actually going to have to make more to fill it because a lot of it has cured in this cup. Okay, that is all right. I can always do that. Let me see. I do have a little bit left in here. Let's see if I can get it out. Okay. All right, guys, let me mix up a little more. And let me see. Okay, let me mix up a little more and fill the rest up. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I made a little more and I actually mixed some of the peacock blue in with the white. It is so pretty. Just to see what it looked like. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that soon with a whole project. See how nice this pours? Being it's not trying to cure the cups as I'm doing it. Oh, isn't that so nice? I wish the whole thing had done it. I might end up having to do this one again. We'll see. That's more like it. I'm going to get the rest of this out. Okay, and we will fill it with this. Yeah, as you can see, I tried to clean my table here, but this stuff was next to impossible to get up. Not going to happen. It's going to have to cure there, and then I'll have to scrape it off, which is okay too. Okay, let's squirt this. And then I'm going to push this to the side. And I have just a little bit left here. I don't know if it's enough to do one of these jars. Maybe a smaller one. Let's see. Maybe this one. Maybe. Okay. Let's try. It's a perfect color for a bottle, I think. Oh my gosh. I think we're just good. I have to go get one of the lids though, which I think I can fill up with what I have in here. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, we need more. Okay. Be right back. Okay, we're back with a little bit more. It's sometimes hard to tell where these molds are when I'm looking over the top of them. I have to kind of go down to the side. Just a little bit too much there. Okay. Oh, you know what? This little guy probably needs a little bit of that too. Okay, we need a little bit more. Oops. And I think that's done. Nope, there we go. Now we got it. Okay, I have a little bit more, but I'm not going to fill any more molds today. I have it's a axolotl, and I've been filling it with my extras for a while, so I'm going to keep doing that with this guy, and maybe one day I'll give him away to somebody. All right, this has to cure, and I'll see you guys on demold. Thanks for hanging in there. Okay, guys, you ready to demold? I know I am. Okay, let's start with this guy. Boy, that's hard to get off. Come on, you can do it. There it goes. I love this. I love these. I fell in love with them as soon as I saw them. They had to come to the house. think it's really neat. There's so many molds that come out all the time. There's always something new to see and pour. Come on. Okay. Oh, it's so clear. That's beautiful. This should fit right in the top. Very cute. You can even put a little something in there if you wanted to put like a, I don't know, just a little something to look like it's filled with, you know, beads or just small little items can go in there. I just love that. So pretty. I can't wait to make them all. I'm super excited about that. Okay, so with these guys, I don't know which one to start with. This one, I have no idea how it's going to look because it was curing in the cup when I was pouring, and you can see like it was really getting thick because there's a big bubble right there. That's just kind of something that happens when it's too thick. Okay, let me get this back to where it needs to be. There we go. I know this one's going to be beautiful. So let's start with this one and see what it looks like. All right. Here's a cute little lid. So far, so good. Oh, that is, I just love that glitter. It is so pretty. Okay, let's open this one if I can. I see glitter at the bottom. I'm already happy with that. Okay, well, you know what? That's not too bad. It still looks cool. It's not exactly what I was going for. And see, these horizontal lines are what I was trying to avoid. But that's okay. We did pretty good with what we had going on there. But that turned out not too bad. And let's see, this little lid should just screw right on. And you have your little jar. That is beautiful. It's not bad. Let's see. There we go. That's better. Oh, there. I had it on wrong. It's not terrible. Okay, let's look at the next one. Oh. Now I've not poured this one yet, so I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but I love that. And you cannot beat that glitter. That glitter is just the best. I love that glitter. Ooh, okay. I'm getting excited. Hold on. It's pretty hard to get off too. All right, ready? Oh. Okay, so this is what I was going for. I wanted it to look like it was pouring down into the lid. I wish there was more of this. Oh, I cut my finger on the resin, sorry. But it is still so pretty. I'll be right back. Let me take care of my finger real quick. Alright guys, sorry. I actually cut myself twice. You got to be careful when you're demolding because these little edges here are so sharp and they will cut you. They cut me once here and then once here. I didn't even know it. I went to go bandage this when I realized I had 2 cuts. So, but I love this little jar. It is so cute. If I had it to do again, I think I'd do less glitter and more blue. What do you guys think? And thank you so much for coming with me today. It was such a fun time. All right, we'll see you next time.